You've gained 982,300 gold so far. Mighty impressive. I don't see many high rollers these days. Most people lose their shirts. Hi everyone, I'm Cinderay9, and welcome to a special episode of Last Stream. Special how? Well, we're gonna do a few different things. First, I want to reach 1 million, but I want to show you the input match game, because it's much simpler than what I thought way earlier in the LP. You just have to press the buttons that it shows on your keyboard. Now with the controller, it's really hard, but on your keyboard, you can easily do this. D and Q. Just press exactly what it says. And that SH, that's shift. Took me a little while to figure that out. DQ, like so. And you get, if you do this, you spend 2,500. But you get 7,500, so you make 5,000. See? Easy enough way to make some cash. And it doesn't kill your arm like the button mash game. My arm hurts. So I like the input game, especially the hard one. Once you get it down, it's actually fairly easy. Even if you mess up and you miss 1 or 2, you still get your money back. 1 million to... I was hoping he was going to say something different at 1 million, which is why I wanted to start the episode here. Okay, next thing we're going to do is get some skills for the characters, because everybody's level 30. And you can see I've bought lots of large SP orbs, which are 1,000. These are the biggest ones I've found so far. I'm sure there are other places that we could go to, maybe that dwarven town where maybe we could buy huge SP orbs. But I bought large SP orbs because that's what I have. As you see, I've gained a lot of money. I still have 256,000. The reason I've done this is because they're expensive. 12,000 for me, it's 12,000 for everybody. Now, there's a skill at 40 and a skill at 50, which are really powerful. I don't know if we'll get there. I'm kind of doubting it. But there are still a lot of these skills I would like to have. These level 30 skills. To begin with, I'm getting Mana Surge. Halves MP cost for the battle and increases int by 20% for 5 turns. This will let me use more skills like Human Shield, which is expensive at 52. But if I Mana Surge first, I can have the MP cost for the battle, which will really help out. I also want Ground Slam. Attack all enemies and lowers their attack by 10% for 5 turns, and has a 60% chance to stun. Being able to attack all enemies and have a chance to stun and lower their attack is just great. At 42, it's expensive. But if I have to use it more than once in a battle, Mana Surge will help. So I need Zeal first. Then I can learn Ground Slam. And the big thing is, I want Crush. 250 base damage plus 200% normal attack to one enemy. That's great. I'm doing double normal damage plus 250. That's a lot, but it costs 50. I'd like to use this in boss battles after I Human Shield. But that would be really expensive MP-wise. But with Mana Surge, I can cut some of that cost out. But now I don't have the SP, which is why I've bought a lot of these. And I'm probably going to have to buy more. To get everything I want. Dark Ward's pretty neat. Magic defense plus 100% for 5 turns. It's a self-cast. But getting 100% magic defense would be huge. Especially since that's the knight's weak point. I want Defensive Master because it's passive, +5 magic defense, defense, preempt, agility. And Offensive Master. Again, being passive, it's just a straight up +10 attack and accuracy. Can't go wrong with those. But I'm going to grab Crush for now, because I'd like to have those. Now we're going to equip them. We're going to take off Magic Defense, put on Mana Surge, take off Berserker, and put on Crush, and instead of Smite, we're going to have Ground Slam. There we go. That'll work for now. For Sully, he also has Offensive Master, +10 attack and +10 accuracy, which is great. But I want to get him Fast Attack. Character always attacks first. That's amazing. Finally, those enemies that are too fast, at least Sully will get a chance to hit it. Now, he doesn't do a lot of damage, but it will help him going first. But for that, we're going to need Lightning Reflexes, which is a passive. Prevents enemy critical hits to character. Can't complain about that. And then we'll get Fast Attack. His other passive at level 30 is Initiative, +10 Preempt, and Agility. I like that. I want to try Throwing Stars. Attack all enemies with damage 3 times attack, plus 2 times accuracy, minus defense. I'd be interested to see just how well it works. Assassinate is also really neat. Mug with a 50% chance to instantly kill an enemy. But if an enemy's immune to insta-death, then... Giant Killer is interesting. Reduce enemies' current HP by 50%. I'm wondering how effective this is. I highly doubt it's going to work on bosses. But if it worked on really tough enemies, then it'd really be worth a buy. To get it, we need Agile Strike. Scales damage with 2.5 times agility, plus 2 times attack, minus 2 times defense. So we're going to get that. And I do want to try out Giant Killer, which interests me. So to do that, large SP orbs. Giant Killer. There we go. We're going to take off just the basic steel. Well, we're going to take off healing steel. It doesn't heal that much anymore. And we're going to put on Giant Killer, and we already have Agile Strike on. Now, for Nat, I've already learned a few things. If you remember, Cure 4, Null All, Fast Heal. Those were level 25 stuff. At 30, there's Heal 4. Heal 300 HP for the entire party. Wow. There's Life 3. Revive a character with around 500 HP. That's huge. Wrath of God. Deal 5,000 HP damage to all undead enemies. This is really saying I don't like undead. Like, more than normal. That's intense. Just... yeah. Sacrifice. Kill user to resurrect the party with 100% HP and plus 30 attack and 20 defense and magic defense for 5 turns. I don't know how much I like this. This is a desperation move anyway. Because when the priestess dies, nobody can bring her back. I've not found, throughout this entire LP, a way to bring characters back in battle, other than the white mage / priestess. There's no item that does it. So this is really a very desperate move to do. I don't know. It could be handy. There's other things I'd like to have, like Blessed. Plus 30 attack and defense, plus 50 agility, accuracy, magic defense, and int to one ally for 5 turns. You're awesome for 5 turns. Citadel. Defense and magic defense plus 30, and then 10% to the entire party for 5 turns. It's expensive at 150 mana, but it does everything we want defense-wise. It gives both defense and magic defense at that plus 30 and then the 10%. This one I have to get. The other one that I really want to get is Giant. HP and MP plus 100% for all allies for the battle. Current HP and MP remain constant. Now, I'm still wondering about the 100% MP. Because nobody really has a good way to get MP back. Maybe if I had a lot of huge potions that are full magic potions which restore MP, but you can't buy those. So, I don't know. I really want it, but I don't quite get it yet. Maybe the Black Mage, as we'll see, has a way to do that, get a little bit of MP, but I don't know how good it is. So we're gonna wait, even though I really want it. Fast Life revives one character with around 250 HP, and is always the first action. So it's I go first, stand back up. Very cool. And there's Heaven's Breath and Divine Intervention, which we probably won't get to. The level 40 and 50 stuff is really powerful. That's all you need to know. There's a lot of this I want. There really is. I want Heal 4. I want Fast Life, and I want Wrath of God. I knew the mages would take the most of these. That kind of... I already thought about that. So, we're going to grab... Learn skills. Just to have a go away undead spell. And Fast Life, because it doesn't give as much as Life 3, but going first is huge. Let's see. Regen, we don't need Holy Fire anymore. We'll just use the MP to cast Wrath of God. Instead of Heal 3, we're going to be using Heal 4 in battle. Fast Cure, Fast Life. Cure Paralysis. Instead of Protect, we're going to use Citadel. And one more thing. We'll get rid of you and have Fast Life on. There we go. Lastly, we'll go over the Warlock. And this stuff gets nasty. Murton. Damage all enemies, around 1,000 HP, and all allies. So you damage all enemies for a lot, but you also hurt your allies too. But it does a lot of damage. It costs 120. Gravity, absorb HP from all enemies. That could be interesting, depending on how much it does, because I bet it acts like Vampirism, which is 200 plus 80% normal attack. So it may not be as strong as you want it to be. It's still worth testing. Osmosis, absorb a small amount of enemy MP. How small? If it's a decent amount, then it's definitely worth taking. It's free, by the way. Usually the MP stealing abilities in RPGs are, because if you need MP to steal MP, then what's the point? But there's that. Juggernaut, attack plus 30 and then 10% for one ally. So that's great. Implosion, 1,000 HP, non-elemental damage to one enemy. Click. What's great about this is that it's non-elemental. Means it works great against everything. Sure, you can't get that double damage by hitting a ice monster with fire. Out of this, you can't hit elemental weaknesses. But it means you don't hit elemental strengths either. It's a very safe, plus it's 1,000. So when you need to hit a boss or something, just one enemy, there you go. Definitely grabbing Implosion. The other thing I'm going to grab is Atomic Flare. around 500 HP non-elemental damage to all enemies. Yes, this does more. 120. Yes, it's the same casting cost, but I don't hit the party with this. So that's up to you. How confident are you in your party in taking hits? And if you have the priestess, you could do this more easily, I feel. But there it is. Damage all enemies, 1000 HP, all allies. Wow. That's a lot. But I'm going to play it safer and just take Atomic Flare. There's Kamikaze. 50% chance to kill self and deal 2000 HP damage to all enemies. That's crazy. The reason this isn't as bad... Now, the battle will probably end, and then your Warlock won't get the EXP. But you can raise with the White Mage. So that's why this was more viable than Sacrifice to me. But still, probably something I'm not going to pick up. And there's Crumble. Minus 25% magic defense to all enemies for 5 turns. Just so your spells hit that much harder. And it's something that I'm going to pick up because I want that. I still have more SP orbs than I thought. Well, I'll pick up a few other skills later. I know, this is around half the episode. There's just a lot to go over once reaching 30. I want, as much as I want Osmosis, I'm going to grab Crumble. Okay. We're going to get rid of Wind 1. Put on Crumble. We're going to get rid of Fire, well... These really don't cut anymore. I'm going to get rid of Fire 3, Ice 3, and we're going to take Implosion. And Atomic Flare. There we go. Whole bunch of new things to try out. So, what are we going to try them out on? I'm glad you asked. There's something you need to know after you've reached this point in the game. All the enemies outside are really strong. They got this big buff from somewhere. I don't know. But you'll face a lot of really strong enemies. They're different. They're different than what you would normally face. So if you need old crafting materials, you're going to have to go back into dungeons and hopefully find the enemies there. Because the enemies in the dungeons haven't changed. So if we go to, let's say... where am I? Where's the closest thing? The Ice Cave. Like here, for example. It will be the same. Or here's the Ice Cave. So if I go into the Ice Cave, it'll be the same enemies we fought in the Ice Cave. But if I fight things outside, they're really tough. So just be wary of that. But what we're going to do for the rest of this episode is we're going to hunt. I already picked out a new target in between episodes. This is Captain Blackbeard, I believe. Yeah, engage Captain Blackbeard. So we're going to fight him. We're going to do the Eastern Continent hunts. We've done 2 of them already. But this is what I'm going to do for the rest of the episode. That's why this is a special episode. I'm not going to do anything story-wise. I'm going to show you a few things I found. And we're going to do this. Captain Blackbeard emerged. Now you look undead. And we're going to put that to the test. Mana Surge. We're going to use Scales Down. We're going to see how much this does, because Sully does have a lot of defense. So that's going to really take the power down, I think. Now, if you're undead, you are just done. Which made this way... Now, you could do this way earlier. We haven't hunted in a while. So just because if I close to insta-kill this guy, don't be like, wow, that was easy. But remember, we're doing this really late game. And Implosion. Let's have fun. Agile Strike. Yeah, see, his defense is really taking it down. Alright, let's have fun. Wrath of God. You only took 16K. Wow. Natalie just saw the undead, just blasted it. Disintegrated. Vaporized. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we white mages don't like undead. Anyway. Oh, that was simple. Yes, white mage. Or priestess now. Give her her correct dude, priestess. You can land right here. That way you can easily get to the town. To Alpine. Hi. Random ring. 7,000 coins. Demoralizing lance. Let's take a look. I went to all. Oh well. Demoralizing lance. A great spear, 3 ice tiger claws, 3 pieces of mushroom, and a Garuda's talisman. I have all of that. That seems to be the, I think that's the titanium level stuff. Alright. Crippled Soul. The Crippled Soul is a powerful demon called forth by the Death Mage. It has been rampaging across the eastern sector of the eastern continent and feeding on the refugees fleeing from the ashes of Rubicon. Forest south of the ruins of Rubicon. Accept this target, yes. Okay. With the airship, this becomes much easier. Not to mention that you have the levels. You know, the party's levels are going to be very powerful. So let's see if we can find this. See the ashes of... Got up here. There you go. We'll land. We'll save. Good job, Natalie. Now you're not undead. You're a demon. Although I still think the holy spell should work, but whatever. Alright, let's do this again. Mana Surge. Agile Strike. I do. I feel like it's because of his defense rating. It's really high. We'll just mug. Let's use Citadel. And we could get Implosion's damage to ridiculous heights too, I think. But we'll just cast the base version. Implosion. Why do I say base version? Because we're just casting it. Citadel. Nope. Implosion. I love the way that looks. 2,221. Couldn't be 22, Sai? Come on, slacking. 2,222. Anyway. Human Shield. As you can see, the MP costs are half tier, which is neat. I like that. That instead of you just doing it in your head, knowing you have it, they actually have the numbers down to what they are now, with the 50% off. Cool, I like that. Human Shield, Mug again. We already casted that. I haven't seen you cast yet. How about Quicksilver for more preempt? Now, why did I say base version? Because we don't have any of the buffs on, such as Genius. For plus 40 int and 20% beyond that. Genius, which gives Sai a ton more int. Human Shield. Nope. Then, if we crumble and make the enemy lose 25% magic defense. Oh, good thing we're immune to that. Yes, I still have the protect rings on. And now we cast Implosion. 3,903. A huge boost of damage for just a little bit of prep. Now you can even cut out a little bit of it, though the effects won't quite be as harsh. Or as awesome. Harsh for the enemy. Awesome for us. And the reason I say that is because what you will do is you will use a Hyper Mind Tonic. You could have your Thief use it, for example. Int plus 30 and then Int plus 10 during battle. That's not as good as Genius, but you could cut out a turn of prep by using this, and then your Warlock can just use Crumble. There you go. Fun enough. Let's go turn this in. And we'll see what awaits us now that we've completed the Eastern Continent ones as well. Oh, we didn't look at the random ring. My apologies. Well, let's get the... because I'll forget. Let's look at the random ring. Increases crit plus 20%. Or, yeah, crit plus 20, which would be 20%. That's good. Not bad. Ogre ring, 9,000 gold, and champion sword. You defeated all the targets. Check back later and maybe we'll have more reports for you. Several months ago. Locke, I need you to go see my brother. Looks like we've run into a target that can't be handled by a single hunter. Is this about the werewolf that was spotted south of Asgard? That's the one. 3 separate hunters have taken up the commission, but not a single one has returned. Damn. Those were good hunters too. Alright, I'll head for the arena and bring Cecil and some of his arena guards back. A few weeks later. Locke, haven't seen you in ages. How are things at the Hunters Guild? Not good, actually. Sid and I need your help with the target. We've sent 3 hunters and all 3 are believed dead. Damn, that's one vicious beast. What is it? Where is it last spotted? Werewolves last spotted south of Asgard. Sid was hoping you could bring some of your arena guards with you, and then we'd head up to Asgard, take it down personally. Of course, I can hardly turn down Sid after he helped me capture monsters from the Great Southern Marsh. Yeah, because that's a thing. A few weeks later. Thanks for coming so quickly. Believe Locke has explained the situation? A werewolf south of Asgard is wreaking havoc. Good. I have a ship chartered for Asgard that leaves within the hour. Days later. Hunter! There it is. Everyone prepared? Ready. Ready. Alright. Once more into the breach! Oh, awesome. Kill it! Cecil, have your guards move in first. While it's preoccupied, we'll move in and kill it. Very well. Guards, engage the beast! Yes, sir! Oh, jeez. Damn. Perhaps that wasn't the greatest plan. Let's surround it. Charge! Week later. Thanks for your help, Cecil. And I hope your arena guards will be alright. They'll be fine. Their egos are more bruised than their bodies. Anyway, I must get back to the arena. Farewell. Huh. So that happened. Save. Welcome back. We have new targets if you're interested. You're turning into one of our best hunters. It's great to have you in these strange times. The reports I'm getting are like nothing we've ever had before. The strength of some of these monsters is amazing. East, Central, West, Ocean. Eastern Continent, which we've done. Or no. These are all going to be different. Okay. The absorbing jelly is another science experiment gone wrong. Apparently those alchemists up in Pandora were again trying to create a super weapon, but it escaped. You'd think they'd learn after the first time. Now it's raising havoc between Rivendell and Rubicon. This monster is far worse than the Sapphire Scorpion, though. Not only does it absorb all magic damage, but physical attacks will just slice right through it without harming it. Good luck trying to figure out how to kill this abomination. That's not good. Huh. The last known location is on the wooded isthmus connecting the eastern and western sections of the eastern continent. Sure, why not? You got any information? It's remarkable physical defense due to its jelly form. It can also absorb your life through vampirism. Huh. Well, we'll give that a try next time. Before I end the episode. Increased attack plus 30. A nice ring. Although we do have the Ascended ring now, which is even stronger. So, very good. These are going to be really tough hunts, I feel. But, we'll see how tough they are next time. The next episode will be us going around trying to do some hunting. So it'll be just another special episode. But I really hope you enjoyed these, because I want to show off quite a bit of the game. I know I won't get to everything. That's just a tribute to this game, how well done it is, and how much there is beyond the story to do. I really like it. There's just so much you can do, and I'm really enjoying it. So until the next episode, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.